Welcome to Thoroughbred Racing action here this Sunday at Gulfstream Park. We've got 9 races on the card for you today. We'll send it on up to Pete Aiello with the scratches and the changes on the card.
It's a beautiful day with temperatures in the upper 80s, partly cloudy skies. The main track is fast, and the Tapeta track is always fast. Racing at Gulfstream. Slow to break, Hermosa Mujer. Quick to break was Derby Gift, who fires off to a 3-length early lead. From Tourist Style away in second. At the rail, Church Girl is now third. Working out in the center is What's Up Buttercup, wide on the course, and Survival Rose. Hermosa Mujer is way out in the center, and dropped over to the rail is Awesomely Wild at the back of the group. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. Edgar Perez and Derby Gift clear by 2.5. Moving into second is Tourist Style. Here's a big sweeping move from Hermosa Mujer. Launched 4 wide here to try to get into a contending spot. What's Up Buttercup is stuck in traffic through an opening quarter. It was very reasonable, just 23-3 here. So Derby Gift has this to throw away. She leads by 5 over Survival Rose. Hermosa Mujer working hard, and her bid is stalled. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and Derby Gift, strictly the one to beat. Off the corner through a 47-2 half mile. Derby Gift by 7. Survival Rose is second. What's Up Buttercup is together with Hermosa Mujer for third. But inside the final furlong, Derby Gift takes a knee and runs out the clock. It's Derby Gift well clear in the career unveiling. She'll win with something in reserve for Cal Ram Racing. She'll win by 4 in the end. Survival Rose with a good effort for second. What's Up Buttercup third. Hermosa Mujer finished fourth. And Tourist Style to complete your high five. 113-3. And they're off. From the inside, Margot Romance gets the first call and fires to a 1.5 length lead over second running Neo Gem. She Will Go. She moves up on the outside. No Wasabi for Me away in fourth, followed by the Gray Queen Matcha. The early trailer is Kilkenny Bella. In the charge around the first turn, it's Margot Romance and Edwin Gonzalez clear by 2. Neo Gem is second, tightened up for Racing Room. No Wasabi for Me as Queen Matcha moves through at the inside. Wide on the course, She Will Go. The trailer is Kilkenny Bella. Quarter time, 23-3. Pretty lively early quarter here. Margot Romance to the backstretch leads by 2.5. 3 wide, She Will Ghost You. 2-path Neo Gem at the rail, Queen Matcha. No Wasabi for Me is settled pretty well in the blue color. She's 5th under Diaz with Kilkenny Bella on her outside. So they're separated by 5 lengths in the run, 4 furlongs from the wire. The leader is Margot Romance. She has the lead by 1.25 lengths. Inside Queen Matcha, 3 wide Neo Gem. Far outside it, She Will Ghost You. Then No Wasabi for Me, and the trailer Kilkenny Bella. 47-4 for the opening half mile. These are big-time numbers being put up by Margot Romance. Fresh off the shelf and 2 lengths in front with 3 furlongs to go. Second is Queen Matcha. Third and driven Neo Gem. She Will Ghost You. She has called it an afternoon. Inside No Wasabi for Me. The trailer Kilkenny Bella. The leader is still Margot Romance. Past the quarter pole, Margot Romance now by 2.5. Second is Queen Matcha. No Wasabi for Me running home pretty well. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Margot Romance. She's done all the dirty work and she's still well clear. Queen Matcha to the attack second. No Wasabi for Me is now third. Less than 1/8 to go. Margot Romance trying to get home. Queen Matcha starts to fire. Queen Matcha surging forward. Queen Matcha and Cipriano Gill get up to win it. Margot Romance was second. Third was No Wasabi for Me. Fourth, Kilkenny Bella, 143-3. And Clean beginning for Emergency Response, who was actually one of the first into stride. Moving up to take him on is Decisive Pride. Out the center goes Big Envelope. These three are quickest. From behind the speed, it's Rule It together with Travel Guide, and the early trailer is Paradise Drive. Decisive Pride intent on getting to the top, and he's there now. He's a length and a half in front. Big Envelope is second, racing ahead of a headstrong Emergency Response, who's third at the inside. Followed fourth by Travel Guide ahead of Rule It and the trailer Paradise Drive. Quarter time, 24 seconds flat, less than 6 furlongs from the finish. It's Decisive Pride by a length and a quarter. Big Envelope closer today. He's racing in second. Up on the outside, that's Travel Guide a joint third. Race favorite is Emergency Response. He's down inside in a joint third now. 2.5 to Rule It, and the trailer is Paradise Drive. They continue to the half-mile point. Decisive Pride at 12-1, left alone through a 48 1/2 mile speed. Big Envelope is second. At the inside, it's Emergency Response in third. Travel Guide remains in fourth, 4 ahead of Rule It and the trailer Paradise Drive. Around the far turn they go. They move to the 3 furlong part of the contest. The leader, Decisive Pride, by a length and a half. Big Envelope is second. At the rail, Emergency Response. Reyes shakes the reins at him to try to get a response. From fourth, it's Travel Guide. Running home is Rule It after 3/4. In 1:13 flat, they have a quarter of a mile left to go. Still plenty of hopes here. This favorite Emergency Response hasn't found much under pressure. On the outside, it's Big Envelope right with him. Decisive Pride is next, and Rule It down the stand side. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Emergency Response now gains a narrow advantage. From the outside, Rule It. From the inside, Decisive Pride. Emergency Response close to home, working hard, but he takes the lead, and he'll win it. Emergency Response by a length and a half. Decisive Pride was second. Rule It finished third. Big Envelope was fourth in 1:45 flat. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off in the Stormy Embrace Overnight Handicap. The favorite, Poema, quick off the blocks and will establish the early pace. She leads by a length and a half over She's Outta Here in second. Away racing third, Sophia Storm, racing ahead of the team of Ginger Sparkle, and She's a Happy Girl. Improving out the rail, the veteran Don't Get Cozy, and the early trailer. That trailer is Great Analogy. In the run to the half-mile point, Poema, at odds on, she's going as slow as she can. She's in front by a length and a quarter. She's Outta Here second, Sophia Storm third, the quarter time. For Poema, nothing, 23 seconds flat. Awaiting in fourth now as She's a Happy Girl, who's outside of Ginger Sparkle, trying to get through at the fence and get rally going as Vasquez on Don't Get Cozy, and Great Analogies last. Past the 3/8, Poema cruising out here. She's at the 5/16, and she bumps the margin to 4.5. Racing in second as She's Outta Here, Sophia Storm is now third. Great Analogies made it up to fourth. Racing together with Ginger Sparkle, who has an inside lane. Don't Get Cozy not firing, not at all, as they straighten for the drive. 46-1 for the opening half mile. Poema pointed in the right direction by Edgar Perez, an 1/8 of a mile from home, and 5 on top. She's Outta Here is running a huge race to try to hold second. Outside and third is Sophia Storm, then Great Analogy, but at 1-2, Poema, a handy fourth race winner. She's Outta Here does cling to the place in a career best try. Second was her, and third was Sophia Storm. Fourth, Great Analogy, then Ginger Sparkle. 118 flat. they're off. Slow start, Cajun Asp. Vito's brother fires off the blocks and tries to clear the inside traffic. The only one quickening through inside is Hancock, and he's up to challenge. Away in third is Kingy from A Diamond Is Forever. Then outside goes an improving Hunka Munka. In between horses is Breakout ahead of Dixie Preach and Cajun Asp. The trailer is Orb Alpha. To the far turn they go. Vito's brother, he's odds on and clear by 2.5. Hancock is in pursuit second. Breakout is third. Hunka Munka fourth. Moving up on the outside is Dixie Preach outside of Kingy as they pass the 5/16. Vito's brother has the lead. His lead is half a length. On the outside, Hancock is second. Dixie Preach making good headway. He's going to have to launch out to the outside through an opening quarter of 22 3. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Vito's brother still has the lead. Hancock, he's not done trying. In fact, he shifts gears and tries to go get him. Vito's brother's on the ropes. Hancock surging forward. He takes the lead. Down the center, Breakout, then Dixie Preach. But a very professional debut from Hancock, and he'll win it at 10-1. Hancock and Hector Diaz by 2 in the end. Breakout second, Dixie Preach third. Vito's brother fourth, 105 and 4. And they're off. Gentleman Jerry, quick to begin from the inside. That's Racket with Belly of Jelly between horses. Classic Motown taken back, and Truth and Honesty guards the inside spot. The Doorman is at the back of the field with Storm Brave as they charge around the first turn. Racket has the lead. Up on the outside, Gentleman Jerry's in a flanking position second with Truth and Honesty now third. Storm Brave is on the far outside and races into fourth from between horses Belly of Jelly. Down at the rail, the Doorman. Now the trailer is the favorite, Classic Motown. They complete a quarter. They have less than 6 furlongs to run. The leader is Racket by 1.5 lengths. Gentleman Jerry is well spotted at the leader's flank in second through a 23 4 opening quarter. Truth and Honesty is at the rail in third with Storm Brave in fourth, then Classic Motown, who improves outside of Belly of Jelly, and the trailer, the Doorman. 4.5 furlongs from the wire. At a big number, Racket controls the pace and leads by 1.5 lengths. Gentleman Jerry is second. Truth and Honesty locked in, no place to go yet. Third with Storm Brave in fourth. 2.5 to Classic Motown, roused while fifth. Second last Belly of Jelly, and the Doorman trails. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. They haven't got to Racket yet. He's 1.5 lengths in front. Racing in second and has to quicken is Gentleman Jerry. Truth and Honesty. He's got run, but no place to prove it. From fourth and outside, that's Classic Motown with Storm Brave, then Belly of Jelly as they run to the top of the stretch. Plenty of hopes here as they converge on Racket. Racket tries to go it all the way. He leads by 1.25 lengths. Classic Motown on the far outside. Getting through at the rail, Truth and Honesty. Gentleman Jerry still right there. There's 1/8 of a mile to go. Who do you like here? From the outside, Gentleman Jerry, Belly of Jelly, the Doorman, Truth and Honesty. They're all right there. 16th to go. Gentleman Jerry hits the front late. Here's the wire. Photo finish. It's on the bob. Racket refused to yield. Gentleman Jerry trying to get by in 144 flat. Poor beginning at the back for Uno Uno. He was about 7 lengths slow. Teprixie away quickly and fires to a clear lead of 2 lengths over Cozy Colby in second. Up on the outside, it's Blythewood. Green behind the kickback was Get Frosty, moves into fourth. Splitting Horses and Shining Sky. De Regresso is toward the rail, then Sharp as Can Be, and left behind last is Uno Uno. To the far turn they go. Teprixie has the lead by a length and a half. Blythewood up on the outside is now second. Here's Get Frosty, circling Horses into third around Cozy Colby, who's back to fourth. These top 4 have a break on the rest of the group, led by an improving Shining Sky as they reach the top of the stretch. Blythewood on the outside is up to take command. Trying to fight back with the inside spot is Teprixie. Get Frosty up on the outside is now third. Back to fourth goes Cozy Colby. They straighten for the drive. Blythewood has the lead, an eighth of a mile out and 2.5 lengths on top. Up into second is Get Frosty. Back to third, Teprixie, but Blythewood driven out. This daughter of Kozan. It's Blythewood and Edgar Perez in front at 6-1. Second, Get Frosty. Up third, Shining Sky. Back fourth, Cozy Colby, 105-2. Renegade. And they're off. Kind of an awkward start for Minxie, off balance at the break. Divine Connection and Minxie heading off for the early lead, and even after the less than stellar start, Minxie finds her feet to take the lead. Divine Connection is second with Olga moving at the rail. Kept out in the clear is Pacific Princess, Gervin Girl between horses alongside Dignified, and the trailer is Pretty Keen. Not much from first to last, no more than 5 lengths, as the leader is Minxie, taken on inside by Olga. Their heads apart. Out in the center, Divine Connection is now racing in third. Moving up fourth is Pacific Princess. In between horses, it's Gervin Girl. Down at the inside goes Dignified, and Pretty Keen is last. Into the far turn they go, 22-3 for the opening quarter. Minxie on the outside, Olga on the rail. They trade blows, 2 better than Divine Connection. Pacific Princess is fourth and starting to tighten in. From last, Pretty Keen. She's made ground while under a ride from Morelos. Dropping to last is Gervin Girl. Plenty of hopes here as 5 horses within 2.5 lengths as they run a quarter of a mile from home. On the outside, Minxie has the lead. Far outside, Pacific Princess. At the rail, Olga. Divine Connection's being outkicked. Pretty Keen looks for a seam. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Pacific Princess roused forward on the outside by Angel Morales to take the lead, and Pacific Princess is kicking clear with authority. Pacific Princess on her way to another Gulfstream victory. She'll make it 2 in a row, clearing off to win by as much as she wants. It was 4 in the end. Divine Connection was second, Minxie third, Olga finished fourth. They're off. Renegade. And runners away. Messy start for Chacharero, 4 lengths slow. Uncaptured Tiger away quickly and tries to move up toward the inside and up the rail. That's Weston time on the go. Organist and Light Crude, they're going to race side by side, third and fourth, although Light Crude floats out about 4 wide. Back from there, it's Chacarero together with Sue Dream, and from between Granted Success, a bit headstrong, the trailer Royal Fox Hills. They complete a quarter behind Weston Time and John Rivera. They're a length and a half in front. The quarter time was 24-4. Uncaptured Tiger is second for Morganist in third. Outside fourth is the Gray Light Crude from Chacarero, Red Blinkers in fifth. Outside sixth is Sue Dream. Granted Success is seventh. Eighth and last is Royal Fox Hills. They make their way to the half-mile part of the contest. The favorites still side by side, third and fourth behind Uncaptured Tiger and Weston Time. It's now Uncaptured Tiger for a narrow lead. Weston Time is second, and Light Crude will get started ahead of Organist, who's now racing in fourth. From the outside, that's Sue Dream, Granted Success between, and then Chacarero, the trailer Royal Fox Hills. 49-3 for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. It's Uncaptured Tiger who has the lead. Zayas on Organist. He looks like he's got plenty, but he's got no place to go. Light Crude driven hard, just grinding home. Outside Sue Dream in an upset threat from between horses Chacarero. Who do you like here? 3/4, 14-1. Organist loose now with an inside lane, and here he comes. Eighth of a mile to go. What was wide open is no longer, as Organist has taken charge, and he'll move away. Organist under confident and light handling from Edgard Zayas. They'll deliver on the 4-5 promise. It's Organist in front. Organist beats Light Crude by about 5 in the end. Then it was Chacarero third in 1:43 flat.
That wraps up our week of racing here at Gulfstream Park. We will be back with you on Friday to kick off another weekend of racing action. We will see you out here. Have a great week.